see what happens to this asteroid. So he makes short work of asteroids, which is pretty good.
Beat Hazard.
Hello again, Steve Hunt from Coldbeam Games with another developer blog for Beat Hazard 2. Today I'm going to be demoing some new perk weapons that I've been working on. I'm going to do 4 in all. I've got 2 working at the moment, and that is, the first one is an Emp Virus, which disables and damages all the ships on the screen for a set period of time, and the second one is an auto turret, where you can drop a turret and it will aim and shoot things for you. So let's have a look. I'm going to play on easy mode just so I've got a bit of breathing room. Right, I'll show you the EMP first. So what it is, it sends out a blast wave of electromagnetic energy and disables everything. So, boom. So you can see everything, anything that's electronic, just gets disabled. So which will include any spaceships, missiles, turrets, and the bosses. For small things like missiles and the ships themselves, they'll get disabled for like 30 seconds or something like that, quite a long time. For bigger stuff, like these guys, like the attack ships, they'll get disabled for something like, I think it's 5 or 10 seconds. So if you wait a bit, they'll kick back into life. So it's not indefinite, but the basic rule is the smaller the ship, the longer it gets disabled for. The other thing that happens when you do it is you get invincibility for a little bit, so you can, if there's a lot of carnage going on, whoops, you can use that as you can disable everything, and in all that chaos, it gives you a chance to get out of any tight spots that you might be in. So pretty good for crowd control, and just giving yourself a breather. And unlike a super bomb, which will only has it can only get through a certain amount of ships, this thing will anything within its range, it will disable. In fact, the other thing it will do, I forgot, is it takes out a shield. So do that a lot. It will take out this boss shield and it takes out the boss turret, and the boss just sits there spinning. But because it's a boss, it doesn't last for too long. Probably about 5 seconds or so. But enough time to get you out of trouble, or take some chunk out of whatever it is that you're having a go at. So it's pretty good. So let's play with the auto turret. So let me drop a few. Okay, there we go. So right, you drop a turret, it's got a range, and anything, you can see the circle is the range of the turret. Anything that flies into the range of it, it will shoot at, and the little bar underneath is this ammunition. So when it runs out of ammunition, it'll have a go at boss as well. It will target missiles. Whoops. Let's start again. So it will target anything within the range, and it has something like 100 rounds of ammo by default, and you can increase that if you upgrade the perk. You can increase that to 200 rounds, which is pretty good, I think. And let me, oops, wrong button. Change on my button. So you can do a mini defensive wall if you want. It's pretty good for asteroid control, and it's pretty good at taking out a bunch of missiles if you can fly in. But yeah, so you can see at the bottom the little bars indicate the current ammunition in that turret. When it gets down to 20% left, the range circle will turn red, so you've got a bit of an idea of when it's going to run out. They can't be destroyed in any other way. They can't get hit by missiles, or they can't get rammed, so they're invincible until they run out of ammunition. And there you go. And then you can use the EMP and the turrets work quite well in tandem, because the EMP disables everything, but it also causes damage to the smaller ships. It means even when you've EMP'd them, they're then a lot harder to, a lot easier to take out. See what happens to this asteroid. They make short work of asteroids, which is pretty good. So you can sort of, if you want to, well, you can sort of bonk a few down and hide in the middle. I mean, you're not guaranteed to be completely defended, but it's pretty cool. And no doubt it'll be a good way for building up your Daredevil multiplier, because while these are active, your Daredevil still works. So you can bang a load of them down. See what drops them in front of the boss. In fact, I see EMP and while at it. So they should, the turret should nicely target the turrets on the boss. There we go. So those two guys there really helped me take him out. So there you go, that's EMP weapon and auto turret weapon. The other two that I'm going to be developing over the next few weeks, and I'll do another video when I get those working, is one is going to be like wingmen, which are going to orbit your ship, which will be similar to I guess similar to auto turrets, but they fly with you. But I'm thinking of they'll probably do other bits. So if there's things like asteroids or little ships that are coming near you, it will just blast them out of the way automatically. So it'll be good, you know, close range defense for your ship. The other one is going to be a decoy ship. What that's going to do is project a copy of your ship on the opposite side of the screen, so it will mirror everything you do, and the AI won't know this between you and the decoy. So sometimes they'll shoot at you and sometimes they'll shoot at the decoy. The decoy itself won't fire any bullets, but it will just use to disrupt what the enemy is up to. And the other interesting thing about a decoy is that it will be able to grab pickups. So if there's a load of pickups on the opposite side of the screen, you'll be able to cleverly mirror what your ship is doing and grab a load of stuff that maybe normally you won't be able to get to. So I think those 4 new weapon perks have got some interesting combinations. They're not just about blasting more things, they introduce a few more tactics in terms of scoring, and you know, different ways, combining them in different ways to enable you to sort of be more lethal. So there you go. Hope you like that video. Subscribe and share if you do, and I'll probably see you again in a few weeks with the new perks, the decoy perk and the wingman perk. Thanks for watching.